Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to hear a story about a little boy whose name is Sebastian. And in this story, Sebastian finds ways to help him deal with his hard feelings. But as you listen to this story, I also want you to think about and to listen for the author's viewpoint. What is the author's viewpoint? Well, when people write stories, you can get clues as to what they think or feel about something. And so, in this story called I Can Handle It, let's see if you can figure out or think about what the author is saying about hard feelings. What does he think? How does he feel about things that we think are hard for us to deal with? And so, if you are ready to listen to this fabulous story, I'm ready to read it to you. Are you ready? Great! Here we go.
Hi, boys and girls. It's me, Miss Farrington, and I've got a story to share with you today. It's called I Can Handle It by Lori Wright. In this story, boys and girls, we learn how Sebastian, our main character, deals with hard things. Let's see if we can also see the author's viewpoint in this story. Remember now, the author's viewpoint is the way an author, that's the writer of a story, may feel or think about a certain subject or topic. Let's see if we can figure out the author's viewpoint in our story called I Can Handle It. So listen closely. I really hope you enjoy this one because it's a great story. Are you ready? Great. So am I. Here we go. I can handle it. My name is Sebastian and I can handle anything. I'm sad when my best friend is mad at me. I can handle it though. I can give him a hug. I can try to make him laugh. I can draw a picture. I can handle it. I'm frustrated when adults don't listen. Can I handle it? I can say, excuse me. I can write a letter. I can tell someone else. I can handle it. I'm mad when my sister won't stop bugging me, but I think I can handle it. How many of you have a little sister or brother who won't stop bugging you? Here are some ways Sebastian handles it. I can ask her to stop. I can move away from her. I can make it a joke and laugh. I can handle it. I'm annoyed when I can't find my shoe. Can I handle it? Have you ever had that feeling where you've lost something and you really want it? Let's see what Sebastian does. He says, I can send out a search party. I can take out an ad in the paper. I guess I can wear another pair. I can handle it. Those are some simple, easy ways to handle that. I'm disappointed when I want a pet, but I'm not allowed to have one. I can handle this one, I think. Boy, oh boy. Have you ever wanted a pet but mom or dad said no? Let's see how he handles this. I can pretend my sister is a pet. I can make one. I can play with my friend's pet in exchange for him playing with my sister. I can handle it. I feel ashamed when I do something wrong. Can I handle it? How many of you have felt ashamed when you've done something wrong and mom or dad or even your teacher may have scolded you or spoken to you about it or even rowed you? Oh boy, here's what we can do. I can draw a picture, an I'm sorry picture. I can do chores without being asked even once. I can go to my room and stay there until I'm 80. I can handle it. I'm upset when I have to leave the pool, but I can handle it. Let's see what ways he can handle it. I can ask nicely if we can come back next week. I can save up money to buy my own pool. I can ask to take swimming lessons. I can handle it. I feel discouraged when my words don't come out right. But can I handle it? Have you ever been in a situation like that where you said something and you didn't mean to say it? Oh boy, you can hurt someone's feelings. Let's see what Sebastian does. I can ask a friend to help me. I can draw a picture instead of explaining. I can sleep on it and come up with the right thing to say. I can handle it. I'm cranky when I'm not allowed to watch TV. I can handle it though. Oh boy, oh boy. Has mom or dad ever told you you can't watch TV? Or someone else is watching something and you can't get to watch it? Here's what Sebastian does. I can make my own TV and watch that. I can act out my favorite TV show. I can put on a puppet show for others to watch. I can handle it. I'm miserable when it's bedtime. How do I handle that? Oh boy, when you're told to go to bed and you're not ready. Let's see if Sebastian can offer some tips. I guess I could cry myself to sleep. I could lie in bed and think about all the things I get to do tomorrow. I could count hedgehogs. I can handle it. Sometimes I feel sad, frustrated, mad, annoyed, disappointed, ashamed, upset, discouraged, cranky, or miserable. But I can handle it. I can handle anything. The end. Boys and girls, I really hope you enjoyed that story as much as I enjoyed reading it. Look at the ways Sebastian handles hard things in the story. Can you use some of those ways that Sebastian used to handle your hard things? What was the author's viewpoint? Did we see it in the story? Think about it as you listen to the story as many times as you wish. I certainly hope you enjoyed listening to the story. I can handle it. Bye for now.
Hey there, boys and girls. That was an amazing story. I really love Sebastian. Wasn't he great at finding solutions to hard feelings? That story taught me a lot, and it showed me that the author who wrote that story also believed in finding solutions for hard feelings. What I really want to know is, what about you? Are you having any hard feelings during this COVID-19 pandemic? How are you handling those hard feelings? I want to give you some mindful tools today on what you can do when you have hard feelings stuck in the house. And trust me, I know it can be really hard. There's nothing wrong with having hard feelings, but how we act when we have those hard feelings really makes a difference. And so, listening to the author's viewpoint of having that growth mindset and finding solutions to hard feelings, knowing how to manage our emotions, I'm going to teach you a technique called NBA. Notice how I'm feeling, breathe it out, and then act wisely. Are you ready? So before I start showing you this technique, I want everybody at home to scream out really loud, "I can handle it!" Awesome. I think someone believes you in your house. You can handle it. And so N means notice. B means breathe it out. And A means act wisely. The next time you're in a really hard situation, like your brother takes your toys or hits you, or maybe you get in trouble for something that you didn't do, or somebody really makes you feel bad. First, before you act, take a really, really deep breath. I'm going to show you two fun breaths that you can try. One is called flower breath and the other one is the blowfish. Let's practice together. Are you ready to learn with me? Awesome. You don't have to find a mat like mine, but I like to sit on my favorite blue mat sometimes when I'm dealing with hard feelings and use my breath that I'm about to show you. But you can do this anywhere, literally, like the food store, the backyard, the bathroom, it doesn't matter. The first breath is called blowfish. I'll demonstrate. Just when you're really, really angry, instead of acting or hitting or running, stop and try the blowfish. Inhale, and then you're gonna poke your lips like a blowfish and blow all that air out with all of those bad feelings through your mouth, like this. I'll do it again. Now you try it with me. That breath always tells your downstairs brain to chill out. We don't want no problems. And your upstairs brain to think about how you can find solutions. The next breath that I'm going to show you is called flower breath. The girls might really like this one, but some boys might like it too. Flower breath. This is for when you're just having a really hard time with your thoughts, maybe tired being in the house, missing your friends and your teachers, and just wanting things to be back to normal. You can find a quiet place and practice flower breath. Here it goes. Practice with me. I'm going to pretend that I'm smelling a really sweet flower, and then I'm going to breathe that out, like this. Now you try it with me. Notice how my eyes close, my shoulders melt away, and your body gets the signal that you can handle it. I'm really glad that we heard that story with Miss Farrington. And I'm extra glad that we heard that author's viewpoint, that when we have hard situations, we can handle it. I hope that you use those tips I showed you. NBA, notice, breathe, and act wisely when you're having a hard time at home. Sending you so much love, boys and girls. This won't be forever.